Well, happening today, you have a rare and remarkable opportunity to meet a survivor of the Holocaust. Michael Bornstein was one of the youngest survivors of the Auschwitz concentration camp. For decades after the war, he actually shared few details about what happened to him, but now he and his daughter have actually written a book called Survivors Club.
Yeah, our Naomi Peskovitz had the chance to meet them both and shares why they decided to tell that story all these years later. And Naomi, this book is technically targeted toward younger kids.
It
right?
is, and they did that on purpose. They wanted to make it accessible to young people, especially people who really know very little about the Holocaust, because survivors, truthfully, are growing older, and by the time our young people are in high school, there might not be any left. So that's why they decided to do that. But it's such a good question. Why now? Why decide all these years later to tell that story? You need to hear the answer from Michael and his daughter Debbie, the answer they share when we ask them why now. Michael was one of the youngest prisoners at Auschwitz, and this is video of him after liberation. He shows the tattoo on his arm marking his prisoner identification. But Michael found that someone was using that very video to deny the Holocaust ever happened. He decided he needed to come forward to make sure history wasn't forgotten or rewritten. After the war, Michael was married, he had children, and actually raised his family right here in Indianapolis. This weekend, he spoke to a crowd of more than 400 people at his former synagogue, Beth El Zedek. Michael and his daughter say there are countless lessons in their book, Survivors Club.
I was assaulted, I was called a Jew, and I was in Auschwitz. But if you work hard to look at the future and say, Gam ze ya'avor, this too shall pass, things will change.
Do you know, when my father was here last time, he was a guy who kept his sleeve rolled down, and now here he is, standing up there, rolling up his sleeve, showing his tattoo. It's quite a journey. It's quite an ending to be here in Indianapolis.
Michael, again, also realized survivors were growing older, and he may be one of the last people still able to talk about the Holocaust firsthand. And finally, Michael and Debbie wanted to fight the rise in anti-Semitism they've both seen over the past few months. They say we have to learn from history and not let discrimination of any kind go unchecked. Today, Michael and Debbie will speak to students at the Sycamore School, but later this afternoon, they have an event that is open to the public. It's at 4 p.m. at the Kids Inc. bookstore near 56th and Illinois on the north side. Again, as you guys mentioned, it's written for young people, but a lot of adults have read it and enjoyed it as well. And they've been traveling the country telling the story, but to be here in Indianapolis, as you can see, means a lot to them.
And nice that he's able to do this with his daughter. All right, Naomi, thanks.